All right, guys, today I'm going to show you these gift wrap cutters that I purchased. You use them for wrapping paper for birthdays, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever holiday you're celebrating. So here's the box. Here's the directions. Slide the cutter over the tube of paper. You'll see where the blade's at in a second. Let's open it up. All right, we've got two cutters in the box. One green, one black. So you can see the tube of wrapping paper goes in there. And right here, it's got a blade that will slice the wrapping paper. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, well, I'm a little short on wrapping paper at the moment. It's not quite the holiday season. So in my stash, I had this brand new roll of premium wrapping paper that I purchased last season for Christmas. And I just took the cellophane off, so it's brand new. And then I've got this Kraft paper that is similar in diameter and length to some of the birthday papers you might see at different stores. So I'm going to start with the brown paper, and I'm going to see that fits in there nicely. I'm going to line up the slot in the side with the paper. I'm going to take out a little bit, and then I'm just going to run it right down the tube. Well, it worked pretty nice. It worked very fast. The cut is pretty straight. I'm kind of bent over the table here. If I was in a better position, maybe I would even have better results. But if I was trying to cut that with scissors, I don't know, I probably wouldn't even been that good. So first thing I noticed immediately on this roll is that the paper is bigger in diameter than the cutter itself, which that's not a good thing. So I'm going to have to modify one of these to attempt to get it to fit. All right, so I decided that I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to slice down this rib of the cutter and see if it weakens the tool at all. It's the only way I would be able to use this paper, and since this is the paper I buy the most, I'm interested in getting it to work. So I'm just going to use a utility knife. I'm going to score it several times and it'll cut right through. All right, well, the plastic was a little tougher to cut through with the utility knife than I thought it might be, but I made it through. Just take your time, don't cut yourself. Maybe put it in a vise or clamp it down instead of just holding it with your hands. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I made it through, and now it opens up wide enough that it will slide over my paper. But not easily. I ripped the paper. All right, guys, well, I finally made it all the way through. I cut along this line, and then I tried to slide it over my fatter roll of paper, and this is the handiwork that it did. So I stretched this out like this on my workbench, and I really gave it some force, and I just I bent it open because it was normally like that. So got it nice and big, and I was able to cut off this section. This is my cut line here. So it worked in that regard. Over there. I'll cut another piece off. So say I want to, I don't want to waste too much paper here. It's not cheap, but I want to cut down this line. I'm just going to slide my paper into the slot with the blade. Oh. And it seems to want to bunch up at that end, but otherwise, that's the cut it makes. It's not perfect. It might not save you any time, but that's an honest review. It does not fit on the big paper. It did work nicely on the smaller paper. Try that one again. Take the one that I didn't modify. Cut off an inch or so here. I mean, that was pretty simple right there. But it still does kind of bunch it up down here. But, that part of the paper is either going to get cut off when you go that way to shorten it, or it's going to get folded up when you wrap the gift. So I hope that helped you make a decision one way or the other. I would say that it's still worth it if you're buying smaller rolls of paper. But if you're not interested in modifying it to fit these fat rolls that I have here, then it's probably not going to work for you. So again, I hope that helped you make a decision. Thanks again for watching.